I mean, you got to do what you got to do, but shit,
I mean,
sorry for being
technically, it
quiet,
doesn't
but it's not
change your
really like I can
relationship for
complain about
everybody
it.
in this group except for me. But
Hi, chat.
yeah,
Hi, chat.
Also, I want to start
Hi,
off with
chat.
today
Hey, chat.
saying 100 men would have absolutely beat one gorilla.
yes, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm loving the meme. I'm loving the
Is that a
memes. Though.
question?
Name one non-sapien
Like, I don't want to be the
that knows
first 10
jujitsu.
dudes to get to the gorilla. I'll be real. Like, I want to be like the last guy in line. But
I don't know why this is a
the
debate
first-
on the internet, man. But these same people thought a gorilla could take a grizzly bear, so.
No, grizzly's very
Grizzly's huge.
You're hard
Yeah,
pressed to
no.
find much of anything like, other than a bigger grizzly that can take down a grizzly
A
bear.
polar bear. Because they're big.
I guess I should say
Yeah.
any other kind of bear. Yeah.
I would like to know if a weightlifting gorilla would be stronger than an actual natural gorilla.
I mean, I'm
Yes.
sure.
I
I think so. I
And
think
if so,
gorillas are so
how- I
large
too.
because of how they hang, because they hang all the time, so their muscle fibers are always stretched.
They really don't hang all that much. They're more on the ground. They're also not fighters. In an actual fight, a gorilla would run away from 100 men, but...
I do want to pump a gorilla full of trend now, though.
God.
Cody's.
Oh my lord.
Bro, dude. You get the creatine,
This
brother.
is how Planet of the Apes happened.
I saw one meme earlier. It was like,
Gorilla pump full of trend.
Look
is how
around you,
Planet
it
of
can't
the
be
Apes
any
happened.
worse.
yeah. Me channeling my inner gorilla to fight and avenge the other 99. It was the first time Goku went Super Saiyan 4.
Sorry to
Oh,
come
Lord.
back to you, Ish. So are they? This is fucking crazy.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll be RB, guys. Y'all keep going.
Gotcha. No, it is wild. You
Are
don't really know how to
they,
process it.
are they gonna give you like a stipend or something? Like, because New York's profoundly more expensive than Atlanta.
I am gonna get a cost of living adjustment, and I'm also going to get like a relocation package.
Are they gonna buy your apartment?
They'll give
Pay your
me.
rent for 6
They're
months?
basically gonna give me $13,000 to figure it all out.
Hmm.
That's not.
Not
That's not
enough.
as much as you
That's
think.
not enough.
Yeah. Hell,
Well,
the
no, I
army
mean,
paid me better than that.
I'll give
I'm
you
also getting a
$13,000 to
raise.
stay.
this is just the move, but yeah.
Okay, so Ish, what if you pay a guy like $1,000 for 3 days and just have him go in there and he's like wearing an earpiece and you're just telling him what to do?
They would know. They would know. I've
Damn
been there before. I have a badge.
Oh.
But yeah, no, it's absolutely wild. Like, trust me, I'm trying to process it.
I'll try not to tell everybody I know.
I mean, like, the way I'm looking at it is this isn't like a decision that me and Haley got together and made, and we're like telling everyone that we're moving to New York. No, this is about like the email I got yesterday, and who knows?
No, you're
what's gonna
basically
happen.
Anne
It was
Frank
in
in
an-
this situation. Like,
Wait,
Yeah.
it was in an email? They didn't even like bother calling you?
No, it was an email.
So it first got alerted in an
That's what the
email, and they
email's
didn't
for.
tell me. They didn't tell me at all where I was gonna go or like what they wanted. It was just that my remote status was changing and that I needed to come into an office, and that if I wasn't within 50 miles of one, I would need to relocate. And that they have relocation packages. That was it.
You tell them I'm slightly outside of that radius.
Oh yeah, and then they were like, "We'll schedule a one-on-one with HR, please prioritize this meeting," and they scheduled it for like 7 p.m. So I had to like wait like from noon until 7, not knowing what the fuck was going on, just being like, like okay, like I thought they were gonna send me to New York, and I was right, but we didn't even know anything for that amount of time.
boys being deployed.
But yeah,
I don't want to put a harsh like tone on that, homie. But like waiting from 12 to 7, I've been waiting from like November until today. I got news today from the VA.
No, it's definitely like sudden, and I mean it's
Yeah, I get
it's
that
pretty
part.
crazy.
Yeah.
You get approved.
But I mean, it is
Like-
it is a good job.
In one email, your future changes. Yeah.
I just
I
got
do
the email and
understand
I
that
just
part.
said like, oh my god, it was crazy. It just came out of nowhere.
I would say look for some work while you have a chance to, before you meet like the deadline to make a decision, and see if there's another option to stay if you would like.
So the good news is that I'll know by like June. No, they're doing this company wide. This isn't just me, which is crazy. But they're not having remote anymore. So it's like
Yeah.
I have to know by the 13th, and then from there I have to work until the 17th, and then from the 17th, this is if I say no. On the 17th will be my last day, and then from there I'll get 14 and a half weeks. No, I'm sorry, 16 and a half weeks severance. So it's not like the alternative's any bad. I'm focusing on whether I want to go to New York now, and then if we decide we don't want to, then I'll have from June until like February or March until the money runs out. So hopefully I'll
Your
be good.
shares stay vested.
The shares I have vested will be, but the unvested shares I'll probably lose them.
That
Yeah, it's just wild.
sucks. Damn. Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Now you got some time to think about
It's funny. I was like, oh, should I call J-Bo? I was like, no, I don't see my D&D. I'll just drop the bomb.
it. I'll just drop a bomb on him.
Right before.
He said, "Hey, this will be funny."
All right, guys, this is gonna be serious, you know.
But hey, the good news is I can still play D&D with y'all when I'm in New York. So.
Yeah, I know. It literally changes nothing for everybody in here
Literally
except for
changes
me.
absolutely nothing.
I mean, it changes ish a lot, but let's
Yeah.
be real.
Hey,
Oh,
I see
man.
Sam Log like once a year.
You'll probably continue to see him once a year.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man. Damn, it's crazy.
Ish, I
Yeah.
think we have more random run-ins than we have planned ones.
No, I think every single one of our run-ins is random, but it's always great.
Oh, I love
we
it.
need to, when you do AFFest, Ish, tell Haley, guess who's playing at AFFest this year?
Who?
College Park Bubba Spark.
No shot.
Holy shit, Haley!
Yeah.
That's
Guess
fucking
who's
awesome.
playing at AFFest this year?
Sports.
Yeah. Yeah, she knew. She started singing it.
Yeah, College Park Bubba Sparks, and then the Nappy Roots are going to be there too.
Oh, the Nappy Roots too. That's cool.
Yeah, I went ahead and bought me and Emily tickets.
Is that the same? Is that the same Roots that play with Jimmy Fallon, or is that a different one?
No, the Nappy Roots are the ones who sing "Good Day." You're gonna have a good day.
Yeah.
I don't know any other
That's
song
awesome.
you do. Same with
That's-
Bubba
yeah.
Sparks.
That's the only one that I know too.
Yeah, I know one Bubba Sparks song and one Nappy Roots song.
That's great.
But
I
they're
love
good
it.
enough to know the rest of them. We can at least sway and tap our feet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
awesome.
even know who you guys are talking about. I know the lyrics to like Ghost Main.
no, Bubba Sparks is "Bordy, bordy, 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 rocking everywhere, bordy, 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 rocking
Oh.
everywhere."
Okay, old school.
He's
shit.
from
Okay.
Winder, Georgia, which is like right down the street from us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to high school in Dalton, in Georgia,
Oh, nice.
North Georgia.
Carpet
in the
boy.
mountain. Yeah, unfortunately, I had a job in one of those mills. It is soul crushing.
Everybody else did too.
Mhm.
Yeah, everybody
Dalton
else did.
is like, no offense to anybody in chat, Dalton is kind of a soulless city.
No, it is. It is. It absolutely is.
Yeah, it just feels that way.
Dalton's where you go to like have your dreams ground to dust
Yes.
and do meth.
Yep, and do meth. You better hope you're selling carpet, not laying it.
You're making it. It's worse. Dalton used to have its own lung disease from people inhaling plastic fibers.
It's wild.
Yeah,
That's insane.
The black lung of carpet.
it's like look. I probably have 1,000 times more microplastics in me because I lived in that town for like 10 years.
Dalton's an interesting place.
It's a shithole. I didn't even go to my high school graduation. I showed up the next day and got my diploma. I'm not joking. I hated it there. And I got out as soon as I found a way. We went to Savannah, which was very nice.
Hey,
Savannah's
that's an
pretty cool.
upgrade.
Yeah, it's a
You on
huge
base
glow
in
up right
Savannah?
there. No, I just moved to Savannah because
Oh.
I hated Dalton. And I'd been to Savannah on vacation, and I was like, why not? Sucking at life there is better than sucking at life here. So I found my way down there. And things got pretty good, actually. Before I got married. Now I'm getting divorced.
Hell yeah. Well,
It'd be alright.
Yeah.
hell yeah for you then.
So, Jerry, congrats. Your wedding's like a month away, right?
Yep. 32
I'm
days,
sorry.
baby.
Hell yeah, brother.
Well, I've met someone new, so I hope that helps.
You said what?
That's awesome.
I've said I've met someone, so I hope that helps.
There you
There's
go.
always hope.
Congratulations.
There we go, brother.
He's a fanboy. What?
Yeah, 32 days. I'm going to be
I don't know if
fucking
anyone else
hammered.
caught that.
No, I did
Shit.
not.
I don't think so.
I heard it.
Perfect. Oh no. I'm
Oh
special.
man. All right, guess you guys ready to go through
Yeah,
a very
let's roll
serious
back.
part of the campaign?
Yeah, what's the plan here, guys?
Last session was basically just
Go to
doing
the
all
market. I'm
markets and
cursed.
deciding. Yeah, but it's kind of a cool curse.
I have guns and grenades. I was kind of going to go with that strategy if all else failed.
So it's 6 a.m. There's 1 hour till execution, and we basically have to think of a plan.
Don't really have a plan.
No, but we know the.
It's taking place inside the church, right?
I think they have it's like an arena thing, like a stage for it and all that.
It's like a gallows
And-
situation in the middle of a giant.
Yes.
Okay.
It's basically-
So do we want to make it flashy and save them from the gallows, or do we want to intervene before they make it there, which is, I think, more reasonable? And, we're not in the middle of a large public execution surrounded by armed
I
guards.
mean,
and
let's be
angry
real. We're
civilians
going to
who
be
want blood.
we're going to be
No,
surrounded.
we do have tickets to get into it, and we do know that the bishop guy, that the archbishop, I can't remember his name, that he's going to be there, and it's going to be a lot of psychic damage because he likes to attack the mind.
Mm.
But the best way to
Well-
also escape is through the lower city, so we got to get them, possibly cause a distraction, and skedaddle as fast as possible.
We do. We could take another route. I don't know its viability, but an archbishop's a very important person. A threat on his life, a legitimate one.
I agree with that, but
I-
this being an archbishop in Noskana, that's probably like a 15th level cleric or something.
I do have a couple of null sphere grenades.
True. I think those will come in very handy.
Might be enough to shock them, pile in, target focus.
No, I can't take anybody with me, but I have a quick escape if I get cornered somewhere.
Yeah, I have Misty Step as well.
Yeah, so you do. Yeah, we're all
Who
shooting.
can-
We do.
Yeah, I think whoever can fade away should be in the attack party on the bishop. Whoever can't fade away should beeline for the hostage and rescue in that, right? But we're going to need to keep the forces divided. We won't be able to handle all of them together at once.
Oh, we're actually
We have
taking
to
But
Just
strategy.
mine
Gana's
chaos.
fireball.
Yeah, we need chaos. We need it to be crazy. We need distractions. And they'll prioritize the archbishop over the executionees. His security will matter more to everyone than the people we're after, which is what we want. So if we threaten his security hard enough with a few well-placed grenades and some really just hyper-violent aggression, I think we can make it work.
Yeah, you know what we should have looked for?
Oops.
What's that?
Three scrolls of Dimension Door.
Like Scooby Doo.
You know, we
Just
should-
Scooby Doo chase.
Yeah, everybody grab one, Like 3 of us grab one of each member of the band and then Dimension Door, and then we just fucking books it.
I don't know. I feel like we should just get everyone Dimension Door out, and then just like.
I don't think
Do the
anyone can
trick.
cast it.
We don't have
Back
Dimension
up
Door. We
holding
should have got this
together.
at the market.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
When they
I completely
Bag
overlooked
holding
this.
black hole and just eat the whole city while we Dimension Door
Can we
out.
go? Can we go to the back to the market, Gaisu?
No.
No, we do not have time.
Market is
That's my fault.
one. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. And 2, market's closed for half the day because of the execution.
Yeah, that's my fault, guys. Sorry.
Well, I mean, it also costs like probably like 750 gold a piece for the scrolls.
Yeah, I can't afford all that, and I have Misty
that makes
stuff. That
sense.
sounds like a personal problem for you, my hirelings.
It quite literally is. This is not a problem for you. This is a problem for us.
Labs and 100-foot walking speed.
Yeah, I'm not worried about Manic. I'm not worried about. Wait, twice.
I've got Misty Step.
Yeah, but so you have basic step. So it's guy that really doesn't have the.
Y'all ready?
No.
Well,
Physically?
yeah, no, but
Well, I'm being truthful. No, I'm not ready.
we got this.
Alright, so hello ladies and gentlemen. It's been a little bit. We are back with another episode of Blood of the Father. I can't even remember. It's episode 78. Where we last left off, the team went shopping. That was pretty much the highlight of last session.
And we got the tickets.
Oh yeah, and you talked to Scarlet.
Yep.
And embarrassed Val.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, someone should feel embarrassed.
You're
for
getting less
once.
than an hour now for that. Your per diem is going to suffer.
But we awaken to the day of the execution. Yep, why not? 6 a.m. Y'all are waking up. It is 1 hour until the execution. Not doing much of a lead in this time because all we did was talk to Scarlet, get some information. We know, she pretty much confirmed everything. Asked you very, very nicely not to go in and cause wanton destruction. Like killing soldiers. Soldiers is one thing. Killing random civilians is another. Val, on your level, for you, that tells you that you might not get a repeat customer if y'all just go in guns blazing.
I mean, am I happy about doing business with a bishop anyway?
I mean,
Business is business.
She spent a lot of money.
She did spend a lot of money on weapons of mass destruction.
No, just weapons of modest destruction.
Aw,
Weapons of the local
that's
destruction.
disappointing. I'd rather have a client that spends lots of money on weapons of mass destruction.
Well, you gave to the wrong side then.
I know, but I needed the money so they can go get the weapons of mass destruction and give to the right side.
Fair enough. But yeah, we wake up.
We're profiteering is a totally normal family business.
It's 6 a.m. Y'all are free to approach however you would like at the moment. Remember, the execution is being held in this cathedral over here. It'll take y'all about 10 minutes, 15 minutes to walk over there nonchalantly. Less than 10 if you hustle, which wouldn't be that strange given that a lot of people are going. Also,
I'm sure there's already a crowd forming.
yes. Also, Foundry updated, so some stuff has changed. We might not have animations anymore. Also, their tokens change direction when they move.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, I kind of approve.
I don't know if it applies when you spin. What happens if you spin and move? Oh yeah, when you click to move your character, it'll tell you how far you're moving.
I actually quite approve of that, to be honest.
What?
Across the
See?
streams.
Oh no.
Oh, how do you rotate it?
Hold shield.
How did you turn yourself invisible?
Massive.
I don't know. So I don't know if the spinning is working.
I don't. Oh, you put yourself.
Let me
No, you put
Okay,
your elevation too low, your visibility state too low. You were below the map.
Ah. Shin's going underground.
All right, so how would y'all like to approach for now? I should put on some music.
I'd imagine we just want to go with the flow of traffic, right? Like kind of blend in.
Have we settled on a plan, though? Are we going with my plan of a pronged attack of attacking the bishop and then the other team rescuing?
I think we probably need to get in there first. And see how
y'all would know. Attacking the bishop head on would probably not work, at least not with magic. Because, like.
Well, I don't intend to use magic. My magic's not that good. I intend to use explosives and guns.
Damn it.
He's gonna have defenses, so attacking him directly is probably not advised.
Okay, so attacking him, the point isn't to kill him. It's to make him the priority of what's going on in the room. Which means that the hostages we're rescuing are not the priority.
Make it seem like we're actually attacking him and not actually rescuing the hostages.
Yeah, it's a distraction attack. It doesn't need to succeed. It just needs to piss everyone off enough to pay attention to the group attacking. It needs to draw attention away from everything and security away from everything.
I mean, it's an idea.
You
might want to see the layout of the execution grounds before deciding that.
Do we think it would be safe for me to get my clothes back from Gaisu yet?
I'm Gaijin. And no. No, you don't get your clothes back yet.
Fuck.
I guess we just gotta follow guy in there.
To be my slaves.
Yeah.
His arc's not over with.
Alright, let me put y'all together real quick.
Oh, I'm wearing my robes. I'm shifted.
Yeah, you're pretty cool.
I know.
Yeah, I'm good.
That's wild to move us all across map like that.
We're synchronized swimmers.
I do like that, though. Alright, so. As you approach the cathedral, there are just a massive crowd of people. Like, y'all are pushing through. Hold on one second, I gotta change one thing. I change Gaijin's color to yellow. It says pings are yellow, so I know everyone's, when y'all ping, it's the right color. Alright, anyway. There are, again, just massive crowd of people. These are nobles, so as y'all approach, everyone but Guy is kind of getting some weird looks.
Shin's just sticking real close to Guy, like, bodyguard status, like he's been trying to pretend.
Guy's just moving along like everything's natural.
I'm hood up, head down, like a bodyguard behind my boy.
I have my mask on.
You're wearing the
I'm
plate.
just trying not to look as arrogant
skull.
as I am.
You're wearing the
the damn
skull
thing.
Axby mask, just wearing that,
We look like we're performing the execution.
right? Anyway. As y'all approach, there are several guards in front of the entrance. As I'm assuming Guy's up front.
Yeah.
He holds up his hand. He's like, tickets.
Guy turns around and says tickets.
I hand the tickets to Guy.
Yeah.
He takes them.
Guy hands the tickets to the other guy.
He takes them, looks at them. An invitation from a bishop herself. He, like,
Damn right.
He holds them up, looks through them. Then you see his fingertips sort of glow and his eyes flicker. It's like, oh, they're legit too. You see him cock like a big smile,
What do you think?
and he's like, "Oh, make sure y'all enjoy the show then."
Thank you. Where are our seats?
We're available.
Standing room only.
No. There's stands. Standing rooms for the lower caste. You'll see when you get there.
Okay.
Unless you want the guard to explain it, because he can.
No, we'll see.
All right, so
I don't want him talking to us at all.
I did make every single room because I didn't want rooms y'all just had to walk through.
Understandable.
So you go inside, and at first there's this long hallway, but you can definitely see it opens up and goes down. It looks like there's a wall that you can see over if you got close enough to it. But you can't see over from where you're at. If you'd like to walk up to the wall first.
Guys,
is
are we
this-
supposed to see another screen?
Not yet.
This is
I can tell
the
from where
cathedral,
I'm-
right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I'm assuming y'all walk up to the wall and looking over. Y'all aren't standing right there. Y'all be more behind this area.
While we're doing this and they're all paying attention to that, I want to glance. Can I see the train station at all from outside?
From outside, no, because it has walls.
Okay,
There's upper city walls too, so you can't. Well, wait, hold on. Let me.
It's like connected to the wall.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
one
yeah.
I'm talking about it.
Yeah, there is a train station up there. I forgot. Give me 1 second. Really get rid of that?
Guy, as we're walking in, Guy turns around and says, either he says, okay, guys, either Shin or Valerie sit with me up toward the front. The rest of you act like you're running errands for me, and then fan out on this side of the arena. We don't want to get too far away from each other, but having some distance and some blending would be nice.
1 second. Yes, you do see the train station right outside. It's like next door to the cathedral.
Are there trains in it? Like, you know.
Currently, you
Central
can't tell
escape.
from outside. You would have definitely heard or seen one come in the time y'all walked over here and got inside, if one came in. So, if there's one inside, maybe, but you didn't hear one come in that time.
Okay. The railway police in Noskana are not the most trustworthy, are they?
No, they are not.
Mm,
They're on their side. They got balled out.
okay. That makes some valid targets if we need to while we're escaping.
I think lore-wise, you told us this.
Guy also, actually, never mind. We're running Noskana, so Guy doesn't say that.
I'm going to.
I'll
nudge
sit with
Manny.
Guy.
I'm
I will
gonna
say
nudge
these
Manny.
side areas are blocked off. Oh, damn, I forgot to make her little bodyguard token. She has her body. Scarlet is over here, and she has a bodyguard with her. But these two side areas are definitely blocked off and guarded.
Are these the stands or
Yeah.
the lower?
Yes, these are stands all around.
Okay.
Standing room would be like behind this. There's like a wall, and this is where people are like the low class people are standing and watching.
Okay,
I don't know if you guys can see my square or not, but I'm basically saying fan out around the top half above where the sides that aren't available. Does
I
that
cannot
work?
see this.
What do y'all
Can you
think about
ping
that?
up,
white
I see.
Yeah.
I will say, are y'all having
Yeah.
this conversation like here?
No, I just told everyone. I just said, either Shin or Valerie come sit with me up front. The rest of you go run some errands for me. And then Guy whispers underneath his breath says fan out.
And I'm gonna just make a gesture to Manic and look at our cow, look at our cow units, and then we'll split up.
so are we going to opposite sides, I'm guessing?
Yeah, we'll go to opposite sides.
Alright, which side you going?
Oh, this is really nice. Now you can just drag your character and it'll tell you how many feet you're moving. That's so nice.
Shin's gonna kind of lean down to Guy, and he's gonna say, "Boss, you'd get a little bit more view of the action if you sat closer over here."
Okay, let's do it.
Above game, I just want to decrease our distance to.
Yeah, I'm following like I'm meant to be. Sorry.
I will say, Manic,
with a map.
no one should get too far away from Guy.
No one should get too far away from Guy. Okay.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Sit more in the middle, Shin. That way we could be on both sides.
Okay. I was gonna go try to like listen in on these people, but okay.
I mean, you can try. I'm just saying, you stand out by yourself.
Alright, fair enough. I'll go.
Okay, no,
If you're
that's
gonna
fair.
be
Then
on
we can
that
move back.
side, try to be. Yeah. Let's
We
just
can
go.
move
Let's go like right there.
Oh. Boss, we made it in the
Sorry,
arena. I
I'm
don't think we're
moving
supposed to
myself
be
around,
here.
so I'm pointing the right way.
Am I still too
There
far
we go.
away?
No, I think you're good. As long as you're kind of toward the front.
If you
I
can
don't know,
get to him
I'm just
within
hoping
one
that
turn,
we
maybe.
Yeah.
Where's? Yeah. I'll be 20 feet away, but yes.
Oh, that should not be what I meant to do. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it.
Bear with us, chat. Relearning controls a little bit.
Mhm.
There was an update.
Alright, so that's how you are. So where's Manic? Oh, there he is. Alright, Manic. As you're sitting, oh, Manic's sitting right next to two guards. He just sits right between them. Well, a chaplain and a crusader.
Oh,
That's good. Less suspicion.
The chaplain turns and is like looking at you, Manic.
Manic looks up. I have a mask too.
not sure if I should say anything to or not.
He just looks at you for a second, then he turns and looks back towards the grounds. He's wearing a
smile.
No, you can't. He's wearing a mask, so you can't tell. Unless you want to insight, Manic.
Sure, I'll try the insight. Oh, where is insight?
Guys, I just sent you a message on Discord. Can you check that out?
All right, 1 second.
Oh yeah, 24.
You felt the judgmental glare, but you get the feeling he saw you come in with Guy. You also feel like the mask is kind of making him
Off-putting.
Yeah, it's off-putting.
That's not a Noskana thing. It's just creepy.
Well, to be fair, it has +1 intimidation.
Exactly. No, it does its job. I think it looks badass, but I know you're not going to kill me. Yeah.
We probably should just roll reversals. And you probably
Well,
should
guys,
be with them.
I guess I should ask this, and we probably should have asked this earlier. Do we know if there's any escape route other than the front door?
Well, there's two entrances to the cathedral. One
I'm
to
guessing
the
the other entrance is like right here, right?
well, there's one entrance to the upper city, and there's one entrance to the lower city.
Scarlet highly suggested we go through the lower city.
And the
Yeah,
cathedral
I'm guessing the
itself
south
is
one.
about 600 feet long. It's a big building, big ass building.
Yeah, we're going to have to book it no matter what.
Oops. So I'm guessing we run to here, grab them, and then I'm guessing we head south.
Yes.
One other thing to note, right here on the left and right side, those aren't stairs that go all the way down. There's a wall.
How deep is the pit?
About 8 feet.
Okay, that's not bad.
And
And-
how are they
go ahead.
bound right now?
Currently, they are not bound.
Oh,
How do they look? Yeah.
You'd have to roll perception for that.
Okay.
Alright. May I roll
How
perception?
steep,
14.
All right, 14. Anyone else?
roughly how steep are the stairs/stands?
Have you ever seen like the big stadium steps? I mean, I know both Cody's probably know what I'm talking about. Because Horseshoe Ben had them. They're pretty big. Like you could sit
Like
up.
the breakfast step things?
Yeah.
Yeah, those.
You'd have to take a big step.
Big
22. 14. They look, for what you can tell, location manic. You can tell they have slight injuries, like being roughhoused by guards, but overall they seem okay. Like they don't. They're in better shape than you would imagine.
Okay, they're now on death's door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can
Yeah,
I
that's all I
roll
need to
a
know.
perception as well? But I'm trying to get a feel for like the concentration of resistance, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Which way to path out of this? I guess we're trying to head south out of the building. I take it
Yes.
because that leads into the lower city. tactical
This
situations.
should be a
Oh,
full
wait.
everything, right?
I'll just roll perception and you tell me what I can find that helps.
Okay, you're just,
18's not
you're
terrible.
just looking around the room. What you can tell, just at a glance, is obviously this area on the right-hand side is, and this guy right here, just based on how they're dressed, is probably the Archbishop.
Mhm.
As far as anything useful, there's a drainage system on the floor. You don't see like an easy out.
What is the distance from the execution spot, like in the center, to Mr. Archbishop Man and his entourage in that like fancy Emperor's box? 65 feet?
Plus elevation,
I
so
can-
about 70.
I can throw a grenade 60.
Oh, I will
So-
say, with your perception, you can tell there is some sort of barrier around both sides, both bishops. Their little
Okay, so they
boxes.
have a force barrier up, and it's yeah.
How
Yeah.
big is the drainage?
It's pretty big. It's more than 10 feet long. It's like 10 by
And
7-ish.
Hmm.
It could be an out, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I roll another perception on those barriers specifically?
It'd be Arcana. And given, or right there. Oh yeah, you can do that from a distance.
Yeah. I'm trying to
Well,
find like a source specifically.
Arcana or specifically Intelligence.
Where's
that
this
works.
Okay,
barrier?
I did Arcana.
19. Looking at it, you can tell it's probably being generated, like the power itself is probably being generated from underneath. As far as a guesstimation of how strong it is, you would assume fairly strong since it's protecting a bishop in a public space where they're executing terrorists.
Okay, so I have a question about the Magitech disruption
Mhm.
and the radius. Does it move through solid objects? Like is Magitech like radiation, or or the
would be
disruption effect anyway?
That'd be an Intelligence.
Wait, I missed something. You said there's a Magitech disruption in this room?
No, he has grenades.
He's talking about the grenades.
Oh, okay, got it. Sorry.
Yeah, and the barriers protecting them are Magitech powered, which just dropping that might be enough to like create an evacuation protocol.
How big is this
So-
barrier?
Hunters that can
I'm
see
guessing-
aura. You can tell by looking at Thaddeus, he is not just a figurehead. The man's got hands.
Fucking knew it.
Can you ping Thaddeus for me?
This dude?
Yep, that guy. Not only him, you can tell next to him is a curate. He also has 2 more curates up front, 2 Templars up front, 2 chaplains, and only twice would know these 2 in the middle are arbiters.
There, oh, it's up here. Okay.
And who is
Yeah,
this?
so
This is the bitch on our side, right?
Yeah, that's Scarlet. I forgot to make her bodyguard token. There's the large guy sitting next to her. I just forgot his token. Oh, here.
But you
Oh,
said
I-
an intelligence check will help me find the source of that Magitech powering the field.
It would help you know if it can radiate. If it's
Okay.
radio.
Nope, I don't know shit about null sphere grenades.
No.
That's a tech I do not have familiarity with.
You're not familiar if it would penetrate stone. Even if it did,
I guess
the
we're gonna
barrier
find
the barrier itself is about 10 feet above them. So the power source would have to be right underneath their asses for the grenade to hit it.
It has a pretty good like effect radius.
20-foot radius.
Yeah, I don't need it to do any damage to anything.
No, but
I
it has
just
to
need the
reach.
magic.
It has to reach the source to turn it off.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do is find like if I can locate that source.
You definitely can't see it.
Mm.
You're more technologically inclined than the rest of the group, but you're not like a Magitech engineer.
So there's a
Yeah.
magic force field around this pit right here that we're in front of.
No, around the boxes that have the bishops in them.
Yeah, the VIP boxes have force
right.
fields around them.
Got it.
Yeah.
It is also funny because Scarlet just has her one bodyguard, and then the other guy has like small battalion around him.
Yeah.
Guy turns to Shen and says, "Hey Shen, Guy may have a bad idea, but it may be a good idea." And then he says, "Right before we're about to start, we should walk up to the top of the stairs, and then we should get into a fight, and you should punch me, and I should roll all the way down the stairs and catch everyone's attention. It would be very embarrassing, but
That actually
it'd
might
give
be a
everyone
good
else the
idea.
opportunity to be distracted.
Only
And you can
only
say
Shin
some
hears
bullshit
this.
about how you, and you should say some bullshit about how you won't take my orders anymore, so that way the guards are mad at you, and then you can run out the top door.
And then he'll be on his own.
Roll a
I guess
stealth. Roll a stealth check at advantage, guy. Because it is loud in here. But there is also a guard, like, right next to you.
Like 15 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have the right selector open, so give me
By the way, I'm 100% down with this plan.
why can't I open my character sheet?
Shin's gonna roll max damage on this.
Double click on your token.
Yeah, just double click your token.
There it is. I was using the wrong selector for it.
Yeah, I've been
something.
using the ruler to double click. I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't pop up.
All right.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, you make it. You managed to tell Shin very quietly. You don't think anyone but Shin heard you.
And Shin just looks over and gives him like the stare and thumbs up. Because
Alright.
being quiet is not Shin's
All right,
best trait. So.
That's enough prep.
And then the last thing God's gonna say is, Shin, let me know when you're ready for popcorn. Wink.
God, I love popcorn.
All right, it's about 15 minutes till execution. Y'all hear sort of a reverb sound, and Thaddeus stands up, clears his throat.
Guys,
Steps
so can I
forward.
make a perception?
Sure.
I am perceiving this gentleman and seeing if I've recognized him before.
Speaking of that, you don't know. You can't. You don't see him.
Nope,
Oh, at least
saw him.
Twice doesn't.
Manic, do you recognize that guy?
He comes and sits next to you, Manic. And Manic, you recognize him as the guy y'all chased out of the dead performers' rooms back at the tournament of Iron. He just looks at you and nods.
trouble, right?
Yes.
Treble.
He just kind of looks at you and like puts a finger over his mouth, like. Shh. But with that said, y'all hear the reverb. Thaddeus stands up. He has his arms raised. Silence rolls through the cathedral. He says, "O blessed people of Noskana, today we are reminded of mercy. Not the soft mercy of the misguided, but the righteous mercy of justice fulfilled. The condemned below once walked among us as performers, deceivers, and traitors. They traded holy purpose for vanity and truth for rebellion. They took up arms not in defense of light, but in the service of shadow. And yet, even now, in the final act, they may offer us something useful. For sin does not vanish alone. It travels, it infects, it calls out. So let this execution be more than punishment. Let it be a beacon. Let it draw what remains of the sickness to the surface, that we may cut out the root as cleanly as the rot." And he lowers his hands. And he ends with, "The queen watches, the light listens. Let justice be done." And the crowd just, yeah. Yeah.
Guy like elbows Shin.
Yeah, Shin is about to say, boss, I'm ready for that popcorn. Jesus Christ, what a speech.
All right. So guys and I are just going to slowly scoot our way to the sides and kind of walk up the stairs a little bit.
I'm gonna position myself right here behind this lovely gentleman, and then make myself face the correct freaking way. There we go.
I might see if I can turn that off.
It's kind of funny.
It's pretty annoying, but it's
If you
kind of
hold,
funny.
if you hold shift and scroll, you can change the direction of your character.
Okay, thank
Well,
you.
you actually, but you have to click your character first.
So I imagine that we're kind of slowly, like we're at a theater, like we're slowly moving to the sides, inching past people, and then kind of sneaking up while he continues to talk after the applause or whatever.
He's not talking anymore, but the execution's not starting right yet. He was just like doing that as they're getting ready in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what, boss? I think I need to wait a little bit on the popcorn.
If y'all are
Yeah,
doing something, now would be the
we'll-
time.
Wait, what?
That's right here.
So if y'all were doing something, now would probably be the time because they're probably going to.
Oh, now would be the time? Okay, sorry. I thought
They're about to
you
get
were
to it.
saying, hey, it's not going to happen yet.
We get to the top, and guy yells, "You bastard! You betrayed me!"
I'm tired of listening to you. All you do is talk about how much I can't read. And then Shin grabs him by the front and tosses him down the steps.
I'm going to
And
pop
guy
forward to
does-
this guy right here.
Guy
And-
does the most dramatic, deceptive tumble down the stairs, and it seems like it goes for forever. Like he falls on every stair individually, hits everyone all the way down, and makes a huge deal about it.
Both of you make performance checks, and then Guy make a deception check.
I would also like to yell something.
What are you yelling?
Never
17.
mind. I was going to yell at him and point and say, "Wretched Ralshi! He's attacking him! He's going to kill him!"
I'd like to slide my hand into my robe and, grab my pistol. Not pull it out, just put my hand on it and pull the hammer back and be ready to just whip it out and start firing.
And also, can I boogie woogie?
I feel
No.
like I'm going to need to start firing soon. And now some guy's just sat next to me.
No,
Let's
he's
not
running.
move
He's
too
like they're
fast.
making
I'm
a
still
scene.
on, like,
The
this
guards
stair.
are moving towards them. But he
Okay.
throws Guy. Guy tumbles down the stairs. Guy, make an athletics check for me. We're gonna see
I
if this
nailed
hurts.
those other two.
Oh, an ambulance!
But not for me.
But not for
But for
him!
And
So,
then
yeah.
God shoots me.
So your fall was extremely convincing. It went on for way too long, but it also hurt because there was like 3 feet between each step.
I think that's why it
Even
was
Shin is like going, ooh, as he's hitting each step.
So let me get some
watching this
dice.
bounce off the stone.
Let's see. That's okay. So Guy
You
takes
landed on a fork, someone left by accident.
takes 9 bludgeoning damage. As he oh, it's stone. It hurt. If he would have rolled above a 12, he would have only taken like 3 damage, and above like a 15, he would have taken none. But no, he
It makes
completely
a
failed.
mental note to say sorry later.
He's just like, but he was committing to the bit. Like he was. It didn't hurt him that bad.
Did I grab everyone's attention?
Yes, 100%. And guards are kind of rushing your location right now. All right, is anyone doing anything else before the guards do something?
Yeah, I'm
The
gonna
guy's
say,
acting like he's way worse than he is. He's playing it out. He's
I was about to say,
Probably
is that
is.
something that you do?
All right, while we're doing that. Okay. What are you doing twice?
I'm gonna run down here and I'm gonna flag at this guy and say, "They need help. He's a high-level barbarian."
Roll a deception. Well, I mean, it's not. Roll a charisma.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
oh, I don't get any bonuses for that.
Oh,
Well, you're not deceit. You didn't lie.
Yeah, it's not really a
actually,
deception, but you got
I think performance?
Yeah, performance.
What about
Yeah.
these two gentlemen
There we
right
go.
beside me?
Oh
Are they
my god!
rushing or what?
Say that again.
What about the two people, the two guards beside me, the curate and
Oh no, they're going. Well, that's Chaplain and Crusader.
or chaplain? I bet.
Yeah, they're also charging that way.
do I have time to like
I-
ham it up to make sure I pull their attention?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, Shin's just gonna be like using thaumaturgy, but just to be like slightly louder. He's gonna say, "It's been too long. I've listened to your rules. You damn human scum."
Guy, he gets up as everyone's rushing towards him, and he grabs a staff and he runs back up the stairs, screaming, "How dare you!" And he tries to hit Shin with his staff,
Roll an
but
attack.
I'm not actually trying to hit him. I'm going to fuck up, and he's going to push me back, and I'm going to fall back down the stairs.
That would take some coordination. Shin, roll an insight.
I was about to say, you can just whack me as hard as you want if you'd like.
That works too, but if you deflect it at all, I'm falling down the stairs.
We start the combat with guy knocked himself out, falling down the stairs.
Yeah.
18.
Oh, he picks up what you're putting down.
Dang.
And Shin just like nods his head.
All right, so Guy is going to attack him with the staff.
Hey, while this is going on, can I actually talk to Treble now?
This is all happening in the span of like 6 seconds.
I'm waiting for the guards to get past me.
That misses. So what Shin is going to do is grab the staff as you're going to hit him, and then just toss the staff back, like with you holding on to it.
All right, I'm gonna
And
need y'all
I'm
to
letting
roll
him do
some
this.
initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
Us two, or
Anyone that's wants to do anything.
Where's initiative? I always lose where initiative is at on this dang page.
It's right under your character portrait to the left. You should see your AC and then initiative on the left, walk speed in the middle, and proficiency on the
Oh,
right.
there it is. I had it collapsed for some reason.
Mm. Hey, there goes that +6 in initiative. There's 13.
Ooh, 16.
I'm just gonna do theirs in bunches.
I roll fine usually until I have to attack someone. It's so obnoxious.
That's probably enough. Alright, so chaplains get to move her. Well, actually, Guy. So you got pushed back down the stairs, Guy. I need you to make another deception and another acrobatics.
Hey, there we go. Oh no.
Alright, well, still as bad on the fall, but you're selling it. Like,
It's that
You usually
fucking-
work with the stunt man, I feel like.
It's that scene in
By the way,
Hot
I'm
Rod where
really
he just
glad-
keeps falling down the mountain.
I'm
that
really
is
glad we rolled
7.
initiative because I wanted everyone else to do stuff while we were doing this, so this is perfect. All right.
7 bludgeoning damage, Guy. Alright,
Yeah, I'm sorry, we did buy you potions, thankfully.
Alright, as that's going on, this chaplain's gonna move up to you, Shin. He's like, "You're under arrest. Surrender now."
For what? Enjoying a succulent Chinese meal? No, I'm kidding.
Wait, what?
And Shin's just gonna be like, oh, of course, throw the oppressed in chains even more. Just trying to
Can I
hand up
pause
as much
combat
as I
to
can.
ask something really quick? Is all of this? You said that like the lower class is on the outside of the stadium and that the higher class on the inside of the stadium. Are they hearing all this right now too?
Oh yeah.
Yep,
Okay,
that's
cool.
why I'm shouting like that.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that this wasn't all for nothing.
Second, I have to find something.
And so then he pulls out ye old magical taser, which is just shocking grasp.
He pulled out a gun.
Oh yeah, those exist.
1 second. I'm looking for something. Alright, so you can use your that was your reaction to them saying that, Shin?
Oh wait, okay, I didn't know I had to take like a full reaction. I was just talking shit. That probably is though. Let me check. Yeah, I don't really have much in the way of reactions, so
Cool. Then Thaddeus
let's
is
just go talk shit.
Thaddeus is going to interrupt, and you can hear his voice reverberate it out. He steps forward again. The crowd's all murmuring, but when he steps forward and like stands up, everyone's like turned looking at him. And you hear him say, "There it is, the final note of dissonance, late to the symphony, but ever so eager to be heard. Come then, if you believe yourselves righteous, step into the light, and let us see your faces. Come down and speak your truths if they can withstand the weight of judgment. The condemned await their saviors or their audience.
Guy just says, I don't know what he just said, but I'm gonna beat that slave's ass.
Manic, Shin, twice, Val, make insight checks. Guy doesn't know social
Insight?
cues. Insight.
Okay.
Neither does
Insight,
Manic.
I'm very good at that one.
Neither does Toys.
I'm rolling like shit.
16.
Alright, well, Shin and Val have some, apparently, sense. He's telling you all to come down.
Yeah, I know. Shin's gonna crack his neck and start walking down.
Your cover has been blown.
Yep.
We
Which
can
is
still
why
pretend like it.
I rolled initiative because I kind of saw that coming.
We split
wait,
up, right?
any
So
of
as
our
far as he
hostages-
knows, is it?
Immune to poison?
You have no idea.
I don't have any idea. But can I tell from their races?
The only race that would have anything to do with poison would be that's
Tongue?
acid. Do any dragonborns get poison breath?
Yeah.
Black.
Black
Oh,
Dragonborn?
black was acid.
Green?
Green dragon.
Green would probably get poison. Would get poison resist. Dwarves are also resistant to poison.
Okay. But the plant
From their
guy isn't the
stature.
green. Dude.
That's an orc.
Oh, that's an orc?
Yes.
Is he someone we care about?
Yes, the
And-
people with
and
green
scout
borders.
halflings.
The green borders down here are the people they're trying to rescue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are the three
I didn't know if there were other people in the execution that we, like, you know, would save if we could, that weren't primary targets.
All right, so
Okay, so we want all
You
three of them
said-
alive. Alright.
my
You
free to
say
move, you guys.
Guy can't. You said Guy can't pick up on social cues, but could Guy recognize that he was talking to him specifically, or him and Shin, or the whole party?
Roll another insight. Guy has no idea. I will let Guy try again because Shin is going to walk down. Manic, are you
Guy is
walking
going
around,
to-
or are you just going to hop the...
I'm gonna hop the wall, to be honest. Well, depends on whether or not that crusader next to me is a problem.
No, he's... If you come for it, I mean, they can kind of get what Thaddeus wants.
Can I go ahead and move?
Yes.
Where does he want us to go?
Come to in front of him.
30 feet, so...
Yeah, y'all can just move. Y'all can just move in front of him. And Guy, you definitely see them all walking, so you could probably deduce to follow.
Can Guy pretend that he's not part of it?
Keep the
fuck,
bit going.
I'll just move.
He's just like, I don't know what they mean.
The jig is up.
All right. And as you come in front of him, Thaddeus again is still standing. Okay.
Now that I'm closer, I wanna get a better look at that magic barrier to see if I can find any way to take it out with the Magitech disruption device.
You can't see any like power source actively. You can try to make another Arcana check, I guess.
Would an insight check work?
No, that's to determine motivations and what people mean.
Yeah. All right. Let me. I want to try. Shit.
Still not sure. Anyway, when you all get in front of him, Thaddeus is going to speak up again and says, "How noble you look, hunters! So full of fire, so certain you're the heroes in someone's story. But this isn't your tale. This is Noskana's judgment." Anyone have anything to say to that?
I just start shooting. To be honest, I don't like him.
You're going to shoot at him?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I know it's going to hit the barrier and not do anything, but I'm just going to pull my gun out, fire one shot that would hit him in the head, make it hit the barrier, and then turn around and take aim at this guy.
Wait, hold on 1 second.
What the fuck?
I am also... That was not in my notes, so I have to put it in the chat GPT to see, because I loaded like his personality in here.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Alright, let's see. Okay, hold on. That was actually not one of my contingencies. I didn't think y'all would I guess I should have figured one of y'all would take a shot at him. That was on me. Anyway.
I mean,
after
I
you-
don't like Noskana. He's like exactly everything I hate. Like, my character despises that man. He doesn't deserve to be spoken to. He just gets shot at. Like, it's
fair.
on site with him. My
All right.
character is an on site with, like, Noskanan leadership and soldiers generally. It's only if I have to be that I'm not just actively hunting one down.
Alright, Thaddeus does not flinch. He
I
turns
didn't
his,
assume he would.
he turns his gaze downwards, his arms still folded, and smiles. Impressive. A crude shot, a louder one than most heretics manage before the screaming starts. He takes a step down a couple of the stairs, so he's standing like right in front of you. These guys.
Yeah, I immediately after firing my shot turned my back on him. And yeah, take aim at this dude. And I'm preparing an attack on him the next time it's my turn.
Alright,
I'm not talking.
he's looking at twice. He's looking at twice directly right now. Do you believe
I'm
yourselves
staring back at
brave,
him.
clever, righteous? You stride into holy ground with chaos in your hands and vanity in your hearts. But this stage is not for you. You see him turn. His gaze moves up to Team 3-Star, who all start walking towards you guys.
Can I insight check that?
I mean, what are you inciting?
Are they being like controlled? Well, I don't know. Is it like a mind control or what?
That's not an insight check.
Or perception check, I guess.
That's not really a check.
Oh,
Can I do like
Ins-
an Arcana check on them?
That, no, it'd be more,
Or like
if you're
a
trying to see
history
like a
check?
magical effect like that, it would be more akin to like
I have detect magic.
the tech.
Brain
do it.
watching, it's hard to detect magically. It's
Yeah,
more
yeah,
like
but say-
brain
Can I
watch.
do a vibe check on them? A vibe check
Yeah,
should work.
yeah, is there a vibe check?
The vibes are off, I can say that. Anyway,
Yeah.
you're...
Guys, I would like to make a call out.
What?
I would just like to ask, or I would like to make a comment about, are you going to tell your people that your goddess is the cause of the Reapers?
He wasn't done talking. Yep. We'll come back to that. If y'all want to respond, you gotta let the man finish talking.
Sorry, I thought
Oh,
he was.
sorry. I thought you were
interrupt.
No, he motioned to them and they started walking towards y'all. Anyway, you were fools to think that they'd be waiting for rescue. They've been waiting for you. Break your chain, show them the truth. And as you turn around, they all, or any of you that are looking at them, which I guess would be Val right now, Team 3-Star has weapons drawn.
And I immediately start firing.
You're gonna shoot them?
Yeah, don't do
Yeah.
Oh,
that.
no, you've already fired. Wait until initiative starts.
These are not my friends.
That is true.
After he fires, the guy says, he's not really with us.
we're not
He's selling
associated.
drugs! Arrest this man!
One second.
I'm not selling drugs, I'm just doing drugs, it's fine.
With that said, let me move some more people because they are not joining in. They are forming a wall.
Oh, great.
Target rich environment, I like that. Do not engage those walls with melee after we're done with whatever clusterfuck is going on in the middle, please, because I'm going to be lobbing grenades if I have any. Those are nice packed targets.
And with that said, Thaddeus does say, throw his arm straight up in the air one last time and says, "Begin." And let me roll their initiative.
Yeah, I've already started.
I know you're on the initiative order.
Yeah.
Wait, does he respond to my comment about his goddess?
No, no one does.
Wait, are we rolling for initiative again, or
No.
is it just you?
It's just the team. It's just team 3-star.
And I have an attitude while we fight because it just feels like a good time to vent about Noskana.
If you want. Remember,
I'm gonna do
cards are-
that thing like when your parents beat you, and like every shot I fire has a syllable I scream.
I don't know why they're labeled player character to whatever. That's weird.
Because you gave him like stats and such.
No, but they should say their names. It says their names on their
Oh.
character sheets. I don't know why it doesn't on there.
I have no idea on that one.
I have an idea. But it's not important right now. I know their names. So we're gonna take it from the top. Valerie, it is your turn now. And let me change the music.
Yeah, I'm shooting.
There are also 2 Templars in the ring as well.
Which is who you were aiming at.
Yeah, that was my original target until the people we came here to save pulled weapons on me. And seemed to be working for Big Baddie Fatty. That's his new name, by the way. That's canon. That's Big Baddie Fatty.
Oh god, why is that so loud? Why did that go so loud? Oh, it's playing all of them again. Why? Why is it doing that?
Because
Oh,
it
no.
updated.
Actually, that's probably exactly why.
Yeah.
Why is it
Now
not
they
going-
broke it.
Hold on one second.
It's good to be
guys. I don't
back,
know why
guys.
it's doing this. I don't know why they're all playing simultaneously. It got,
When did
Some
Bethesda
of them
buy-
play
How it
louder
feels to
than
chew
others
5 gum.
too.
Choose to pill 5.
oh my god.
Is it bad that my dyslexia is, at first thought you said how it feels
How
to
it
chew
chews
5
to feel
girls?
5 gum.
Yeah, I told you dyslexic.
How does it feel to chew 5
Yeah,
gum?
word salad. How it chew to 5 gum.
Feel.
How it feels to chew 5 girls. There we go. That's what I thought you said at first.
There we go.
I was like, why? Oh wait, you're talking about gum. I'm just retarded. Okay. I'm
We
so
can't
happy
say
that
that.
word's back.
Ooh, we can't say
Yeah,
that.
we
can't?
can say that.
Ooh.
No.
Oh, did they take it back?
Facebook again.
Oh, I
Can't
like
say it on YouTube. But it's fine. I'm not.
I can say this because it's a self-deprecating remark. YouTube is gay.
Yeah, they don't really.
And yes, he can say that. He is gay.
I am
that.
gay.
Yeah, you can say that.
Ooh, me?
Anyway,
Ooh.
Val, it's your turn.
Anyway, you
Is
said
my turn? Yeah, I'm shooting.
Who are you shooting?
Well, this guy seems like he would be the most in the line of fire for that Templar I was originally trying to put a bullet
Well, he's
in,
on a
so I'll go
platform.
for him.
He's in. Well, that's a woman, and that is a platform. The Templar is like.
Oh, that's a woman. I'm definitely shooting at her.
All right. Let's see.
And she happens to be the closest, and I'm not a melee expert, so I'm gonna take advantage of what distance I have. Because I don't know if y'all undo the brainwashing or not before she shows up to whoop my ass.
She's a woman, so I'm definitely shooting at her.
We just established I was gay. That allows me to be at least, like, practically sexist, right?
I don't think that would hold up in court.
I don't think so either. But yeah, you're welcome to take a shot at her.
Oh, I am. Yeah, so, Sage, there you are. But, wait, why does that want to consume an ability? What?
It has bullets.
Oh, use ability to consume. Okay, yeah. Ooh.
24 hits. Yeah, she's gonna throw up her endure. You can roll damage with it.
And I would do that how?
Under in the chat where it says Sage, there's attack and damage. You can roll damage.
There it is. I don't.
You don't see it in
Oh,
chat?
okay. I see. No.
Well,
I
it's
just see the 24, and that's it.
You don't see anything above that?
Above? Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Yeah. I was looking below, like where it said that at 14. That's not terrible.
All right, so she's gonna throw up her endure, so her aura blocks half of it. She takes 7. Want to move or anything? And howdy, Shiny
Yeah.
Sovereign. This is Foundry. Sorry, I didn't see that earlier. It just updated
move
today, so I'm kind of behind.
30 feet.
Howdy, Shelton.
Yeah, you can move 30 feet. It doesn't have to be like in a line. Yeah, there you go.
And I will move.
You
There.
can move through your teammates.
I didn't want to. I want to put teammates around me to absorb damage.
Well, you couldn't stay in the same space, but if you wanted to move through their space, you can.
If you're gonna
Oh.
stand here, you can't attack our targets.
Anyway.
Well, that's why I got behind you. They can run up and smack you in the face. They're not my friends. I'm not gonna take it nicely.
Oh, cool.
That's why I
Hey,
shot
Oh,
one.
what is
It shows
this?
whose turn it
That's
is.
pretty cool. I
Well,
like
it's
that.
Philly's turn.
Cool little dodecahedron right there.
He's gonna walk up to where he can see you twice. That's a Mm. Yeah, he's not gonna say anything yet then. No, wait, yes, he is. He's gonna walk up and you can insight this after he speaks twice because you know him the best. The rest of y'all don't know. He just sort of kind of lets out like almost a roar, but he's talking. To twice specifically, he says, "Are you gonna run again, or are you gonna finally finish a set?"
What?
Just a former band member?
Yeah.
Ooh, T.
Wait, so I need to insight that, right?
If you want.
All right, Laura. Why is these are his bandmates called the Foreskins, with him being Taylor Swift?
No, he was Hansel Montanzel.
Yeah, I was hands on my
Oh,
on this.
my bad.
Taylor
Sorry.
Swift and the Gears was the other band.
You know,
My
the one that we
entire
killed the
character
demon
is
for.
Sorry.
basically Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, why do I feel like Aiden was responsible?
Anyway, 18 insight check. There is, you as Hansel, you did have a habit of not always finishing sets, but you definitely feel there's something wrong with Philly and all of them. But yeah, he's gonna pull out his crossbows and he's gonna take 2 shots. That's a miss. And does 21 hit you twice?
That's a hit. That does hit.
That
6
is
damage.
6 damage to you twice.
For some reason it's showing I have 5 temp.
Yes, because y'all stayed at the end.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we do have 5 10.
1.
And Philly's gonna move down here. Alright. Why is that one loud? Oh yeah, probably reset all my volumes too.
It almost assuredly did.
I mean, it made them all play at once, so I'm.
Well, that was
wouldn't
I
think
hit
that's
the wrong. I had it set on the wrong thing. I don't know why sequential play is a thing. Not sequential. Simultaneous play is a thing. Sequential makes sense. Anyway. Yeah, she's not gonna say anything. She's just gonna use her semblance, and she disappears. That's her turn. Does it still show the thing around her?
No, it does not.
No, but that would be
Okay.
very funny.
That would be
very
hilarious.
funny.
Alright, that's her turn. Manic.
Alright, okay, free action. I'm going to use an AP point, and I'm going to use Reaper Eye.
Genius.
Alright. You're definitely getting some weird aura readings from pretty much all the guards and Team 3-star. Well, correction.
what about
Any
the-
guard, chaplain or higher. So it'd be chaplain, Templar, curate, Arbiter, Bishop.
Well, it would cost me something if I say something. Say
Yes.
something with it.
Well, unless you're just saying like 1 to 3 words max as you're moving.
Is it like is it how similar is it to Reaper auras?
It's like Reaper and human aura mixed. You've seen it before. It's similar to what how Maxwell and all them felt, all the big Reaper bosses y'all felt.
All right, then I'm gonna say in 3 words. They're like Maxwell.
Shin's grip immediately tightens.
I don't
And
get the
I'm
reference.
immediately rush him.
Looks like you did the Godzilla kick.
Also, since I have the aura, where is she
You
at?
should
I
say
can
the
see her.
invis.
Say that again, Manic.
I should be able to see her because of aura.
See who?
The
Invisible chick.
yeah.
The chick I shot.
Have you forgotten already?
I didn't know who he was referring to, but no, you do not see her. Her semblance hides her aura.
Oh.
Guys,
okay.
she has a name. It's player character 2.
Some chick with a hole in her.
Actually, mom.
Is she dripping blood anywhere?
No. She pulled up her aura, so you only grazed her, really.
Oh.
Anyways, yeah, the formula thing changed on. That's weird. Anyway, I'm going non-lethal because it'll make twice sad if I kill them. So first strike.
Cool. He's going to activate his semblance as a reaction. Reverb. Go ahead. Roll your damage. Roll all your attacks.
Well, first he has to make a save.
No, he does not.
Ooh.
He can't be put to sleep.
Can't be put to sleep. Okay.
There, yeah.
Okay.
You do punch him. Like, it's solid. You hit him. It's...
Okay. Second swing.
15 meets and
Misses, I
beats.
think. Does.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it, stunning strike.
Alright. That's a Constitution save.
Yeah.
That is a 17.
Features.
$17 pass.
I'm not sure. I'm trying to find it. I don't know what my spell DC is.
Oh, hang on, I should tell you.
Well, if you clicked it, it would say it. Maybe use...
15, 6. Does it add the
No, that's it. That's DC 15. He passed.
15? Alright. Alright, cool. So,
I'm all sorry. Shoot.
damage.
And 13 misses, but you need to roll damage for the 15.
That was damage.
Oh, that was the damage. I thought that was the hit. Right,
And
13. You hit him again. Whap, whap. Like you're doing some damage to him. 18 hits. 14. Cool. Is that the end?
That's it.
Alright, I need Manic to make a charisma saving throw. That is a fail. Manic, you take 39 damage. As after you punch him all 3 times, you feel 3 punches to you. Pow, 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 like you just hit him.
I'm gonna endure that.
Alright, you can endure that, so that would be 18. 19. Make sure to mark off your aura points. Manic punches himself essentially. It's like, damn, is this what I've been doing to people?
Oh god, I deserve to be here.
Alright, you got it, Manic? Yeah, you got it. Alright, Shin.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Alright. Shin's going to trick the sword out into the pick and shield.
Oh, what damage was that?
To you, 19. To him, 39. Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning? Okay. So I'm attuned to bludgeoning now.
Hey ha. Got the other kick down too. Non-lethally.
How do you non-lethal with a pickaxe?
I'm hitting him with the side of it.
Okay. It will do a little less
The
damage.
flat side.
Yeah, flat side.
Alright, it'll
That's
do...
fine.
We'll do -4 of whatever you do.
Okay.
$18 hits.
C7.
Alright. Alright.
And one more again. Ooh, 14.
That is a miss. You have a plus 12 to hit, and you got a 14.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I will say they're not using, like, good equipment. But they do have gear. Actually, Philly over here isn't even wearing armor.
Ian's not used to swinging it from the broadside, so he's just like, ah.
Alright, that's Shin's turn.
Yep.
Alright, Twice, you're up.
I am. I might as well just fucking do this now. I am gonna cast. I'll cast slow.
Alright, hold on.
Now it's at that point.
Who are you targeting?
I get 3, right?
Yes. No, it's a 40-foot cube. You can place a measured template.
Every time I click, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
You see my measured template?
No.
Odd.
I mean, lets me do it. Oh wait, it goes away. That's weird.
It just goes away.
Huh.
Can I roll a perception during combat, or does it need to be my turn?
I mean, it would depend. I mean, you're always looking around if there's something you're looking for.
But I
I'm
can
looking
fit all
for
4 of
Garland.
them.
Alright, who are you trying to get?
What
The two
is-
Templars, Dreyfus and Philly?
Yes.
Hold on.
Let me make sure that I have not spent like 7 spell slots doing this.
Yeah.
One sweep.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Just a note and something neat. If you hold down Alt, you can see where you moved from last time.
Nice.
Well, this guy over here is okay.
He was already slow.
Just a little bit.
That guy just doesn't even believe in magic. He's like, "Pff,
Magic isn't real, you nerds.
all I want to do is swing me axe. This man thinks I can't talk.
Alright, well, they are effectively
Yeah.
slowed, and you have concentration.
Alright, and then I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, and say, "Fuck you, Philly! I always finish my shows!" and I'm gonna hit him with the cursed scimitar.
Oh, quick note on that. I need to change something on your sheet with that. I was wrong on the total
Should I
number.
wait?
No. I was wrong on the stacks for it.
Okay.
It's 20. It goes up to 20.
Oh Jesus Christ!
There's not one for every thing.
And I missed.
Yeah, you definitely missed.
And I'm going to take advantage of him not having reactions. I'm going to move back, and that's my.
Fuck you, Philly. Oh shit. I'm sorry, Philly.
Fuck you, Philly. Oh, shit. My bad. I was just joking. It was just a joke. It was just a prank.
It's just a prank.
The
Finn's
prank.
looking over like, you really did hurt his feelings.
And that's it for me.
Alright, that's it for you. Alright, now move all those guys. No.
I've started noticing I'm the first one to draw blood in most of our encounters.
Well, you
if
usually
it
go
wasn't-
like shoot first. Don't ask questions.
Yeah, if it was,
Yeah,
wasn't
why
you,
would
though,
you ask
probably
questions?
twice.
It's
I never
first,
draw.
ask
I don't draw
questions
blood
ever.
anymore. I only.
How else are we gonna
support
get lower if
people.
we don't ask questions?
Yeah, lore is important. This is a story.
I like role playing. Big Baddie Fatty needs a bullet.
He's not big fatty fatty, but okay.
Yeah, he's definitely not fat. He's definitely skinny. Alright.
Well, he's Big Baddie, as in big bad guy.
Yes. Alright,
And it
Guy.
rhymes with man.
Guy, it is your turn.
Alright, Guy is going to use Twin Spell. And actually, I think I just used one. I might need to use more because I don't know how the thing works. So I'll do that after this. Guy is going to cast Twin Haste on Manic and Val.
Alright.
Much obliged. Thank you.
No problem. And then, so I only think I got one sorcery point out there, but that should technically be 3, right? Since it was a 3rd level.
Equal to the spell. Yep. Yes.
All right, cool. All right, and then Guy from there. Guy is honestly, he's going to run down here over kind of like by Shin.
Yeah.
And actually, he might go on the other side of Shin. He might go like right here. And that'll be it.
As he runs down, Shin just looks over real quick and he's like, by the way, sorry about that.
Condor Dreyfus. Alright, Manic, I'm gonna need you to make a... Wait. While slowed, what does slow do?
He has to do an action or a bonus action.
Okay, cool. I need you to make a wisdom save there, Manic.
And Manic's hasten. So the guy's slowed, he's hastened. He's running circles around him.
Doesn't really matter for saves though.
And he
Yeah.
might get to save. I'm not sure, guys. Here.
What?
At the start of his turn, he might get to save on slow.
Next roll will be 20.
Jared, we talked
Oh,
about
yeah.
this. That's the kind of thing you don't say.
At the end of each of their turns.
Yeah,
At the
and
end.
that's what I thought. Okay, he had to make, since he was casting a spell, he had to make a roll a d20 as well. Alright, anyway. Boom.
Wait, he's casting a spell. It
He's
takes 2
casting a
turns.
spell.
Yes.
Okay,
It
then
takes 2
the
turns.
spell won't. Yeah, it takes 2 turns.
No, he rolled above 10.
Is there a roll?
Oh, what?
Just us, isn't it?
Oh,
On
you're
11
right,
or higher. Okay, yeah. No. On 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn.
Yeah, he rolled 12.
So that's higher.
Oh,
So it doesn't take effect until the end. So yeah, he had to roll below.
Wait, what?
See, this is a weird way to work.
On
this.
11
What
or higher,
happens
the
if
spell
it's
doesn't take
below?
effect until the creature's next turn.
Oh, if it... Okay, I don't like that.
I don't like that.
I
don't like what it says.
Opposite. Below 11. Because that's... Why would it do that?
Because they're slowed.
Yeah, we're doing that oppositely, because that's dumb.
That's fair.
It's counterintuitive to how other spells work.
Yeah. Slow's a weird one.
Anyway, he got the spell off. Manic, I need a wisdom save.
Okay, mate, it's 22.
Oh, you did. Okay, yeah, you're fine. He is sad now. Actually, he has no reaction to the spell failing. Alright, Templar's turn. We'll go with the slow one first. He's going to move by you, Manic. And he is going to just hit you with his maul.
Boogie woogie.
Boogie woogie it.
That doesn't hit.
Moving my. And I'm not gonna move, and I'm just gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
You cast an Eldritch Blast.
Who are you sniping?
The guy that's hitting you.
19 hits. 26 hits. Are you knocking him away each time?
Absolutely.
Welcome to
Appreciate
the
the follow.
Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather.
Oh, what flavor? Remember, you have the ring that changes the element.
Oh, I'm doing force. It makes me
Think
pick before I
consider.
roll. But yeah, I'm
Oh, I didn't know.
force.
Alright, so you hit him both times, knock him back. Alright. It is the other one's turn. Let me just look over. Okay.
Mr. Magic isn't real over there.
Gonna go show dudes what's up.
Alright, he's
Can't
gonna
figure out
walk
what the hell
over
he wants to
here,
do.
and he looks at Guy, and he's gonna cast Command. And
Ooh.
Guy, he tells you to drop your spell. So I need a Wisdom save.
And
Can
guy, you can click on
I-
Wisdom Save in the chat. too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just click it. If you click you and then click the Wisdom save in the chat, it'll roll.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't want to do that here. Oh, yeah, actually, can I counterspell it?
Yeah, you can technically count. That'd be a level 3 spell to stop a level 1 spell.
But it would stop
Yeah,
it.
you're right.
It would stop it.
I didn't
It-
want to do it. I just want to know if I could do
He
it.
didn't.
I mean, you
need
got
to
it.
He
do
could.
You
The
got it.
dirty 20 anyways.
Yep, he tells you you don't drop the spell, so so he's a little disappointed. Yeah, that's all he can really do then. So we are at the top of the order with Val.
Yeah.
And you're hasted, so
Alrighty.
you get two. You have 2 attacks. You have 2 actions, I should say.
Alright, I'll move first. And I'm gonna get right here. Facing him. Which he is, yeah. And then I'm gonna use my active ability High Roller, which I get 2 AP free action. For 1 round, I can make 2 attacks as a single action, dealing an additional 1d6 damage on both attacks. If both attacks hit, I get my AP back. If
Correct.
either attack misses, however, I get a disadvantage on my next attack. So I'm going to use both of those and roll to shoot Mr. Templar right there 2 times.
Alright, I set your aura to 4. Roll your attacks.
Wait, does that mean you get 4 attacks since you're hasted?
No, it only applies for 1. Like, he's using his attack action and using this, so he gets 2 attacks for that action.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Nice. Alright, 22 hits. 17 does not.
Doesn't.
No.
Er,
If he was slowed, it would have.
Well, yeah.
Alright, but you still do
Alright,
extra
so
damage with
then-
1.
This from Skyrim.
No,
Sounds like
it
it.
does sound like it.
Oh, we're all.
Alright. 19 damage to the Templar. You don't get your AP back, and you have disadvantage your next turn.
Yeah, I still have another action, don't I?
Yes. On your next
Yeah.
roll of any kind, actually. So if you attack again, you'll have disadvantage on it.
Okay.
Kaisu, can I make a thought check, a little theory check?
Intelligence, I guess.
Yeah. So are my boys, are they enthralled by the Crown of Madness spell?
No.
Oh.
You would be able to see that one.
For my next attack, because I might as well just go ahead and attack again, I'm going to use the enhanced poison spray. I don't
Alright.
assume they're immune.
Future reference, that's not an attack, that is a spell, but you currently have 2 actions, so that's fine.
Oh, okay.
Alright, who...
Do I-
You could hit the Paladin. If you took a step back, you could hit the Paladin and Condor. So you'd be move like right there.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright, so you make their save.
How do I rotate?
He's aiming directly at twice.
And I'm trying to make it move. I don't know how to work it. There we go. I use Linux. My mouse wheel does not rotate things. For some reason, it pastes stuff for me. So it's yeah.
Let me roll their saves. Constitution save. Wow, Condor.
Oh no.
Damn.
That man's gonna shit his whole ass.
Right, they
Damn.
both failed. Alright, roll your damage for it.
Wait, what? That's not that one.
No, it's not.
No, it's
Oh yeah,
just a fail,
they
it's
do.
a fail
Yeah, they do
sign.
fail and saves. It's red and green now.
17 to both of them. Oh, he wasn't. He shouldn't be concentrating. That spell failed. And 17 to him.
Ooh, something I just learned for the new update. If you right click on like the chat or the combat tracker and all that, it automatically pops out on a window.
Yeah. Oh, that's awful.
Oh, dude, that's. Oh, that's so much helpful. Okay, close that window.
Yep. Yep.
Yep, now I can see chat instead of having to click back and forth. And there's a initiative tracker
Thank
on
you,
screen.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, is that all for Valerie, or are you going to move a little bit more?
No, I'm pretty set. I did
Alright,
some good
Philly's
damage.
turn. What is Philly going to do?
Yeah, that Templar took some good hits. He's probably struggling, right? Or
He's
I
a
don't know
little
how tough
injured,
that
but he's got plenty of fight left in him. You know what? You know what Philly's going to do?
Is he gonna punch me?
He's gonna escape. He's
No.
gonna escape. Oh.
No. He is going to cast a spell. A spelly spell.
Does it spell spelly?
It is spelly.
Oh no.
He's going to cast Fairy Fire.
Roll a d10.
I don't want to really hit 3 of you. That's fine. Alright, so Val, twice, and Shen, I need y'all to make dexterity saving throws.
We roll a d20 first.
Oh yeah. He is slowed. That is a 14.
Well, technically.
I was about to say opposite rules though.
Yeah. Because y'all wouldn't want that to apply to y'all.
Yeah, of course not.
Yeah.
Shen
12.
failed. Shen, you are fairy fired. Val's
Oh,
fine.
about the Fae.
Danger sense.
That's okay, Shin. No one can even reach you except for the crazy bitch who's invisible right now.
That does not.
I shot her,
bode
so
I'm
poor
mostly scared
confidence.
she's gonna hit me, so...
Does Danger Sense work for that?
It says if I see it coming.
why are you guys worried? I'm the one that put a bullet in her, like, without even saying hello.
Because Shin's afraid of women.
I mean, that's understandable.
I'm gonna say no for Fairy Fire because it just kind of comes out of nowhere, you know, just kind of. You don't really see it coming. So we're gonna.
And what about Invisible Lady? Does she get caught in fairy fire here?
No.
No, could you
It's
choose your
glowing.
targets?
No, it's not even just choose your
No.
target. She's not in it.
Not in that square.
Otherwise, it would reveal
Oh,
invisibility.
that's helpful.
She's behind me!
But only Shin is now glowing bright blue.
Oh no, the tank is more visible.
Yeah.
Alright, it's her turn now. She's gonna move. I think I have a 1. Alright, in your ear twice. You just hear sing twice. Sing like it's the last song you'll ever scream. And she's gonna make an attack at you. And there's a chill going down your spine because her attacking from invisibility kind of gives her a lot. Because of her semblance.
Oh, you're about to get snuck attacked.
Oh, she's not a rogue.
Oh, never mind then.
But that is a 26 to hit twice.
That's it.
Cool, this is gonna hurt a little bit. With her rapier. Boom, boom, boom. Because she was from invisible from her semblance. So, you're lucky. She almost got a crit. She rolled an 18. She would have got a crit on a 19. That's 6 plus 8 plus... Alright, so that's 15 damage twice.
Well, I'll just eat that.
As she comes up and just stabs you. And I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution save. I'm gonna need you to make 2 Constitution saves. 1 for poison, 1 for concentration. I'll mark off your health.
I made both my Constitution saves already.
14 and 21, yes you did. Lucky. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Which one would be first? Okay, damage would have been first, then poison, so yeah, that's fine. If those had been opposite, you would have gotten poison damage. But since you saved, you only take half poison damage. Which is 4. 4 poison damage. Wow, we dropped a lot of frames. But only 3.6%, so that's acceptable. Alright, roll that extra 1d8, because we did forget that.
Me?
No, Val.
Oh. No, I was reading. I didn't declare it, so I was just going to let it slide.
Alright, Manic.
Yeah.
Alright. Hasted up and ready to let's go. I think I'll straight through him on random.
Yeah, just whoop.
But I'm going for him.
There.
Because I'm going for the guard, dude. I'm not fucking with that guy. That guy did a shit ton of damage to me.
Well,
That's a Shin problem.
Well, you don't know his semblance.
I don't know his semblance. I just know he just did a fuck ton of damage to me for being me attacking him.
Yeah.
And I don't know how many times he could do that.
I'm kicking my own ass.
me and Manic are about to cha-cha slide real quick.
Shan, help, it's again. No.
24 hits.
Punch this dude in the face.
I would avoid the face. They wear metal masks. Well, you got gone. Should be fine.
Yeah, I need a save from him.
Also immune to being put to sleep.
Fuck, alright. Second punch.
Definitely hits. Well, yeah, you're beating this man. He is officially bloodied. Injured.
30 hit.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth hit.
Oh, you flurry of blows?
No, hasted, remember?
Oh, wow. So that means you get 5 attacks.
I get 6
Yep.
hasted if for your blows.
Yeah, 6 with flurry of blows.
And...
Don't you remember how fun hasted monks are?
Damn, I'm not fury blows him, but it's in the last hit.
30.
Soft,
Oh,
soft
fucking
30s.
30.
Bruce Lee on methamphetamines.
Oh, this man is not looking good, but he's standing.
Oh wait, we've done semblance. The
Oh, yeah.
for each low. So I think he's
yeah,
knocked
he's down.
out. He's dead.
Yep.
Those were lethal.
No, he is. Expect where's death? Death. Alright, anything else, Manic?
No, I'll stay there.
By the way, since twice we know this information and y'all have fought alongside them before, why are they playing the same song again? It's weird.
It is a bop.
Philly Skies, College of Freedom, Verona, College of Whispers, Condor, College of Valor.
I'm pretty good at dealing with tanks, I feel like. So I'll go after Condor. I'll make him my priority. Because he didn't do any damage back to me when I poisoned his ass, so...
Alright, Shin.
Alright. Yep, we're gonna do it. Bonus action rage.
Now he's mad and gluey.
Yeah, this shouldn't just glue and fire. His aura flares up around him, and he's just gonna swing twice.
On Philly.
Yeah.
Hey.
Non-lethal.
Crits.
16 hits.
That is
And-
9 plus 2, 11.
Yep.
And once more again. 24.
That's definitely a hit.
Question.
Yes.
Since Shin is raging, does that mean he's applying bleed stacks too?
Yes. So I do need to roll for that.
Yeah.
He passes.
I'm sorry, I did forget about that.
I forgot about that too until just now.
Well, I didn't know if it was different because I was smacking him with the broadside.
When you're
But
raging,
no,
it
it's
does not matter.
idiot. Yeah, when I'm raging, it doesn't matter. Oh, wait, that was... Ooh, that's 15.
Yeah, that definitely hurts, and then you roll another pounce. Oh wait, no.
He gets hurt and heals slightly.
And that is a 19. He saves.
Good.
Good. You didn't bleed out.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Hang on, let me make a measurement here. Oh my god.
What are you? Oh my godding!
The measurement.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I just accidentally did a huge circle. I was trying to just straight measure. I don't want a raid template either. Oh, there we go. Oh, good.
Oh yeah, I forgot concentration.
Yeah, am I still fair fired?
No.
Wagadelics. Shin's gonna look
I
over
can't
guy.
I can't roll saves. There.
Shin's gonna look down at guy and go, "You got him." And I'm gonna take off over here. So if he wants to do an attack of opportunity at me,
He can't.
He can't.
You can't while slowed.
oh, he is slowed. And yeah, shit's gonna over there, and he's just gonna stare. God, can I have?
Come to
Oh
help,
wait, no,
like,
that was.
shit.
God, can I have a free action?
Hold on.
I want to say something cold to this motherfucker.
I thought you were asking me.
Guy, can I have a free action?
Hold on 1 second. Sorry.
No, you're good. I was making a joke.
Okay.
What's your free action? What do you want to do?
I want to say something to him.
The Templar?
Yes.
Okay, what do you want trying to say?
Shin, takes off at a sprint, and as he's getting closer, he slows her down to a walk. He points his pick at him, and he's going to say, "Every drop of blood that I spill from you, I'm dedicating to Zagra."
The Templar in like the slowest.
Just a slow motion, like here.
Oh,
I mean, he's
It's more of
slow.
a fuck you to the goddess, but yeah, just wanted to get that one out there.
He's moving at half speed. He's like,
you see
what?
fear slowly take over space.
No, Templars have no fear.
Okay.
In fact,
No,
I mean,
that's fine. I'm just saying it. Honestly, I hoped the bishop heard it more than anything.
The bishop is not sweating. He's got the same smile since y'all started.
Well, no, I know, but if he hasn't heard Zagra in a while, probably.
Twice, it's your turn.
Actually, he may not even know who that is.
All right. Well, I'm just curious now. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast her into the Magitech wall.
Right, you have disadvantage.
I know.
We're fucking bug testing.
Aw.
That is a 13. That misses.
And we glitch her through the barrier.
15. That hits. That meets. 9, so you blow her back into it. Giggity. Roll an additional d8. Six. All right. So yeah.
That's all the Magitech wall is?
No, it's you knocked her into the stone wall. It's about an 8-foot wall before you get to the stands.
So I didn't knock her into the Magitech force field.
No, you knocked her into the wall. And there's a small.
What would have happened if I had done that?
Honestly, it'd be the same as a wall. It doesn't like do extra damage or anything.
Okay, gotcha. Just wanted to make sure it wouldn't like fry somebody, you know.
That'd be a little too dangerous to have in public.
This is Noskana. I don't think they really care about collateral damage, but
Well,
And
the
then
people
I'm
around them
gonna-
are nobles and soldiers. You don't want to hurt
Fair.
them.
but they would know better. I feel like than to mess with like the Archbishop's security barrier. Anyway, off topic.
This is true.
Run over here.
Cool. You are within 5 feet of Philly, so he gets a legendary reaction.
Nice.
Legendary reaction.
Specifically calls twice. Is within 5 feet of him.
I feel like that's gonna hurt.
No, when you get there twice, he, despite being slowed, he turns quickly and grabs both your arms and says, like, he's looking into your eyes, and he's a lot bigger than twice. And you're in the dwarf form, or did you go back to normal?
I'm in human form.
Human form. He still knows it's you. He just grabs you and is like, come on, man, just end it. And then lets you go. It's still your turn.
Can I insight that?
Yes.
Fuck.
Ugh.
Man, you're having a card jelly moment when you need you to have a twice moment.
Well, I guess I'm gonna take a swing, I guess. Non-lethal.
18 hits.
You were so enthusiastic about that too.
1 second. And it's 14 damage, but where did I put that? Stormbox, there
Damn,
it is.
14.
Here. That is 1 storm mark. As you connect with the blade in your head twice, you hear sort of a crowd.
Sorry, I didn't get that. Are they cheering?
Yeah, you hear a crowd in your head go.
Nice. This is gonna be an addictive thing, I feel. That's
Right.
a lot more damage than I thought it would do, too.
Well, you hit him, and then he.
Did he snap out of it?
He's almost. He's very injured though.
Well, too bad he's not dying, so...
Is that it for twice?
That's it for me. That's all I can do.
Wait, no, you couldn't even do that because you Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I can.
You're not hasted.
No, I have...
Oh yeah, bonus action. Bonus action.
Yeah.
Stupid. I forgot.
Battle magic.
Yep. Guy.
All right, Guy is going to take. See, I don't know exactly. I guess they're not in combat, so Guy's going to take a quick little step, like back, kind of. I guess he's going to position himself over here, and he's going to use another twinned, but this time it's going to be a twinned firebolt at. Wait, no, he's dead, isn't he? Which I can't tell.
He's dead.
He is
I won't
dead.
turn him.
Okay.
Yep, he is dead.
All right, then I'm just gonna do my twin. I'm gonna adjust my angling a little bit. I don't know how to undo. Oh well. I'm just gonna go back over here, and I'm gonna twin firebolt him and her.
All right. With magic, you can't non-lethal it.
Okay.
Same with guns. And pretty much anything ranged, it can't really be non-lethal unless you have like special equipment.
Okay, then I'm just gonna walk up to him and smack him.
All right, hit him.
I don't want anyone to think I'm too much of a threat. Yeah.
Come on, Nat 20. We need one.
Pretty sure a nat 20 would kill him. God damn.
Guy's whacking it.
Guy is whacking it. Yeah, roll your 3d6 or 3d8.
Awesome. Sorry, Twice. Your friend's dead.
Sorry. We should have.
He asked for it.
I'm sorry.
I
That's my
didn't
fault. I
specify
will
non-lethal.
be-
Probably should I have already? Can't
I mean,
non-lethal crit, can I?
I'll leave it to your discretion. Were you trying to go for non-lethal?
Yeah, I don't want to kill this guy. I want to knock him the fuck out.
You definitely knocked him the fuck out.
All right, well, roll your damage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you hit him in the chest.
All right, we said this is a 3d8, right?
Yep. Is your two-handing it? Or is it
All
just-
right.
Almost.
Yeah, I'm
maxed.
two-handing it.
All right, so you hit him, and he falls down, but he not all the way, he crumbles, but he straightens himself back up. He still looks severely injured, but it's like his body's still going.
Wait, is that right? My staff is a
It's a versatile. It's D6
Hold on a
and
second.
D8, isn't it? It's D6 for one hand, D8 for
It's
two
D6
hands.
plus 3.
Is that two hand?
Looks like so. It looks like two-handed. It's Hold on, I'm trying to. Let me just run a regular attack really quick. 1d20 plus 3 plus 4
Let's look it up.
for two-handed. Wait, no. Sorry. This is weird. My
That's
stuff is
good.
popping up a million times. All right, here
Yeah,
we
it's
go.
D6
Damage.
and D8. It's D6 and D8.
1d6. It says 1d6 plus 3 because of bludgeoning.
Yeah, it's. I forgot to set the item to be versatile.
Okay, cool. All right, sweet.
I know it's in there. Versatile is 1d8. I just didn't scroll down. I'm dumb. Yeah, like I said, he goes like he's gonna fall, but then his body like pulls him back up. Anyway.
All right, and then that's gonna be it for Guy actually.
Cool. Condor's turn. What can he do? Well, you can't cast a spell, most likely. Yeah, we're just gonna... He's just gonna take an attack at Manic. It's his best, really... It's his best bet. 24, Manic.
That hits.
That's gonna be a hit. For... Efficiencies for 3 damage, Manic.
Can I boogie woogie?
Yes.
It's 2.
Never mind, I'm
We're up
good.
to 4 now.
Oh yeah, we are up to 4 now. So we got 2 damage. What are you boogie woogieing?
I'm not. I'm not.
Alright, Slow Templar. He, him, they, them.
It dead.
I'm
Not quite.
so sorry. I've been on mute since I came back from taking a bio.
So good.
And it's been like 5 minutes. I apologize. I've been talking this whole time.
Shame on you.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, that's on me.
He is just going to... Yeah, I think he's just going to swing at you because he only has 1. 25, Shin.
Yep, that is.
With his 2-handed hammer. Has 5 damage.
That I will boogie woogie.
Alright. Yes, it is a D&D stream. Welcome. Or gross. That's right. 6:30. And Foundry just updated, so every time it goes to a new song, it's like max volume.
And I will. I'm gonna blast this guy away from Manic.
That guy's dead.
Oh, sorry. Well, I'll blast the guy in front of Shin.
He's gonna blast the dead body away from
Sorry,
me.
the X is not being there is hard to remember.
Yeah, skull.
So
16. That hit. Oh, 27 hits 16.
Oh wait.
Didn't take the damage. 13 misses.
Best believe I'm blowing him off his feet.
Oh, that heal. How did that heal? And you moved him back because Eldritch Blast. Right while I was following the stream, but figured out nothing. Honestly. Oh wait, that's Twitch. Never mind. Well, appreciate you here anyway. Thank you. I was gonna say if it was YouTube, it was probably through a short. That's where most of my followers come from.
We thank you kindly.
Yep.
Yes, muchos.
Anything else, Twice? No, wait, that was Boogie
yeah,
Woogie.
that's just my reaction.
So he's gonna move back in front of Shin.
Now he has no
Very
movement.
slowly.
Very slowly. Alright, your turn, Val.
My turn. Yay. Well, the woman's back, so I'm gonna face that way. I didn't want to move though, and so there we go.
If you hold Control or Shift and then scroll, you can.
He doesn't.
Yeah, his
Whatever your
mouse,
scroll
his
is.
he's on Linux, it doesn't do it for him.
Yeah, my scroll wheel wants to paste for some reason. I don't know. I haven't bothered to figure it out or fix it, to be honest. Anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot at her. This time. First. So.
Thank you for that.
For shooting her?
No,
Oh.
we're gross.
To Berg.
Requiring me to reload.
Yes.
It's been... Yes. Wait, why is it not...
Well, it should have reloaded when you
That's
long
what he
rest, so. I'll give you.
Yeah.
I'll give you 3 more bullets.
I appreciate it.
And take off 3 from your stash.
Yes, I get it. I don't have permission to view the sheet, but I'm not actually
Okay.
trying to look at anything.
Yeah, it shows
27
it
is a
to me
hit.
too.
I'm hitting today. I'm hitting good.
On the characters
So-
that they don't want you to hit.
Sucks to suck. I'm doing good damage this game.
Oh, Val has no
Unfortunately,
reason not to.
you all wanna
Val
keep
has
alive.
has zero reason to not shoot.
Yeah, no, they're just like armed opponents to me. Like I have no emotional connection to these people at all, and I apologize to that. But yeah, I'm not dying for them. So, you know, let's see what damage I did.
16
Ooh,
plus an
16.
additional D8.
Yep. How do I can just do R/8, right?
Slash R 1D8.
Oh, they make it complicated.
Mm.
/R1D8. /R1D8 is not a valid chat message.
One R
Maybe it's slash roll.
/R space 1d8
Oh yeah, space.
I did. Yeah.
forward space
Okay.
or forward slash.
Okay, there we go.
/.
Alright, so similar to what happened with Billy, she goes and like she's falling and then her body like forces her back up.
Oh. Do I have another action, right?
You have another, yeah,
I can shoot again, right?
correct.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Does that one hit?
You shoot her
What
again.
is that? Valerie does the fucking Indiana Jones thing from that movie. He just
Dive,
Yeah.
shoot.
Yeah, I mean 15 does hit her.
Okay, cool. Let's see what this is worth then. 14 plus another 1d8.
No, that's only once per
Yeah.
turn.
Oh, is it?
Pretty sure. Should be.
Once per turn, yeah, when you hit a creature with a weapon or spell attack. Yeah, unless they're already poisoned, at which it does 2d8.
Mhm.
So, yeah, this time no extra damage. But yeah, another 14. That's 36 damage to her in one turn. I don't like her, I think.
Alright, I'm gonna say, yeah, that's enough, especially with you shooting her. Rona is dead.
Oh,
Yay! I
you
win.
bastard.
That's all right. The green guy's next. You better, y'all better figure out something because I ain't wasting time.
She
'Cause
does
as
say
soon as
something.
the-
She does say something as she goes down, but Val doesn't care.
Yeah, I'm not listening. As soon as the other ones go down, though, we're in an arena surrounded by people who are armed and hate us. So I'm not wasting time. Y'all need to figure it out because as soon as I can, I'm making my way to that south entrance and tossing a grenade at the people blocking it.
What does she say when she goes down?
You can roll a perception to see if you hear her. Like, it'd be hard to hear her. She didn't like shout it or anything. $17. That is enough. As she goes down, all she says, she kind of mumbles to herself, is no cords left, only chains.
That's sad and dramatic. I'm glad I wasn't paying attention.
All right, Philly's turn. What can Philly do? What would be the most? He's gonna take a bite out of you twice.
Rawr.
He's a lizard folk. Missed. Oh, that's Philly's turn. Manic.
Well, I guess I'll start Non-lethal in him again. I'll bonus action.
22 hits.
22, 11, no, 13.
Which is enough to make him sort of stagger, and he pulls himself back up.
Alright, non-lethal again.
Hits. You don't have to roll damage. Same thing happens again. As you're avoiding lethal blows, he staggers and pulls himself back up.
Non-lethal again.
14 misses. Wait, no, he's slowed, that hits. And again, as you aim for non-lethal blows, he staggers and pulls himself back up.
You guys ever heard of a catch-22?
I leave it up to Twice. They're his friends.
Twice.
Well, the thing is, I don't have enough actions to do the thing I need to do, which would be the only way we get out of here is by going through the grate. Otherwise, we just kill everybody in the arena and move on to the next phase, which they're going to just kill us if we do that.
Hey, Twice, roll a history at advantage. Never mind then.
Can I use an enhance on that?
No. It wasn't an active roll. Or rather, it wasn't something you were choosing to do. Well, I guess with a 10, I can tell you, something's vaguely registering in your head with this, but you're not, like, something's wrong.
I mean, can we get a little help pushing the storyline here?
we're probably gonna have to kill him.
You can't save them.
Okay.
You can't
Okay.
save them. Okay. Well,
Yeah, that's why I asked. You guys ever heard of a catch-22?
yeah, I know. After the third time they went down, I'm like, I don't think Twice. I'm probably gonna have to kill him.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
probably gonna have to kill him.
We
do I
did
need
learn
to
something
actually-
about the bishop before this. He's probably puppeting them, but we can't get to him.
He doesn't actively seem to be doing anything.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I got.
Yeah, I don't have any way to restrain them forcibly, and I don't want to make an escape
okay.
carry
This one's
like
gonna be
a
legal then.
belligerent.
Yeah, we've already killed the hot one. It doesn't matter.
Hurry.
You say we already killed the hot one? It doesn't matter.
Hurry. No, that wouldn't be the worst thing Twice has done this campaign.
Oh.
Are
Yeah,
you my
well,
dad?
then-
Is my dad here? No,
Somebody,
is my dad
somebody
one of
hates
them?
me.
My
Is
dad?
Somebody hates me, so I can do this with honor.
Well, Manic, still your turn. You still got 3 attacks, or 2 attacks, or 3 with flurry of blows.
I did non-lethal lethal on this one.
All
I
right,
rolled 18.
that hits. Where are you punching him?
Probably be
Right in the dick.
no. No.
He hits the
The
Johnny
cut-
Cage,
the
hits the
neck.
split right in the dick.
Who would Manic think would be the most quickest, painless death?
Blade
Right in
to
the neck.
Yeah, right to the throat, to be honest.
Okay, fine.
Hold on 1 second.
Blade.
That or the temple.
Yeah, that's probably it. Just temple. Punch the
Yeah,
temple.
right hook to the temple with your gauntlets. Goes in enough.
If not, do the little finger thing.
Mm-hmm.
You're not jabbing it. You're not like jab it with thumb or finger. Like,
Alright, I'm back, sorry.
welcome back.
Do the Kill Bill 5-finger death punch or whatever.
When
it,
Five finger palm exploding part technique or whatever it's called.
Where they
Anyway,
shift himself
If
and
you
die.
take 5 steps, you die.
where are you at?
Yeah.
What are you doing, Manic?
Temple strike.
All right. Yeah, you hit him. Bah! His body kind of locks up. He hits his knees, and as he's going, are you listening to what he's saying as he goes down, Manic?
Yes, I'm listening.
All right. He just kind of mumbles, "Get the beat alive, even when it killed me."
Ugh, cringe.
So corny of them.
Rude. These are your friends.
I'm glad they're dead.
Wow.
Wow, you're gonna make this next part very,
No, I'm
very
kidding.
hard.
No, this is awful. This is not what I wanted to do with my foreskin.
God. Anyway, anything else, Manic?
Well, cut it off, discard it.
Yep, what foreskins are for.
You got
I'm just gonna
power
roll
shot.
back, you know.
I'm just gonna leave it there.
You gotta roll back and dock it somewhere.
To be fair, I think Shin's got that. Got him. So...
Yeah, you got to know when to nip it in the bud.
Mm-hmm. Like,
I rear back to
It's
attack
Mega Man
and
later.
look at twice. I'm getting twice his confirmation if he wants me to kill him too.
There's not enough time. You've already done several attacks and moved.
Alright, fine.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll end it.
Yeah, just put 2 in a woman. Turned around.
Oh.
You did.
I technically boogie that.
You want to shoot me?
Technically, yes, you could.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna turn around and scream and fire Eldritch Blast at this guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit him with acid damage.
Miss. That one hits. 14. He's looking pretty rough.
Push him back 10 feet. My fucking homies, man. Finish him, Manic.
Finish him.
I did roll 8 too.
Finish him.
He's at 1
What?
I assume he's at
Roll
1
your
HP.
damage.
Wait, you roll. Where did you roll? Oh, 18 to hit.
Rolled 18.
Oh, yeah.
Rolled
that
18,
hits.
then twice rolls Eldritch Blast.
Oh, okay, yeah. And you said you were going for the kill?
Yeah.
Very cool. You definitely hit him. It's going down. Twice. After he was hit, he looks over at Twice and he just said, "I tried to wait twice. I really did." Wow.
Fuck you, man. I love you.
Aww.
Alright, anything else, Manic?
I have one more attack left.
I don't
and
like
you're
when you
hasted.
hover over people, you see their movement patterns.
Yep.
But I can't make it to him, dude.
Even with haste? Oh, that doubled your movement.
Does it double?
Yeah.
Oh, then wait a minute. Okay, let's see.
That gives
Well,
you like
you had to move
100.
down there, though.
10, 20.
He's only moved like 20 feet so far.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
only
yeah,
at
okay,
70.
fine. Yeah, that's 90. Okay, fine.
That's only
So Manic,
70.
Manic was like, and Fred's like, ah!
God, I love cocaine.
Can we make that canonical that haste is just cocaine?
No. Maybe if it was
That's
art-
potion of haste.
Like
That's-
potions of haste.
That's what artificers use. It's like, here, just take this.
Potion of haste is red balls.
Yeah,
cocaine in a
potions of
can.
haste are just baggies of blow.
Alright, 22 to hit, 12 damage,
Plus 4.
plus 4, 16.
Cost
He's still
62.
standing.
I think I don't have any attacks left.
Nope, that's it. Shin, finish it. Please.
$17 damage.
17 damage, definitely. 19 hits because he's slow. Well, 19 would have hit anyway. 17. He's still standing. Barely. Barely.
Oh. Ooh, 14.
Misses. Alright, Twice, have some revenge.
On who? Everybody's dead.
No, there's one
Dude over here in
Templar.
the corner.
One Templar
Oh.
standing.
Oh, well, I'm gonna.
And our exit is blocked.
I'm just gonna stand here and fire away. Start blasting.
Every time I hear that, I just
I'm
picture
gonna
Danny
hit him with
DeVito.
necrotic
like,
damage
Jumbo
because that's how
pistols.
angry I am.
There's so many ways to
I'm
start
hitting
blasting.
The dark side now.
28. Definitely a hit. He's still alive.
Not anymore.
16 hits, he's definitely dead. As you blast him and then blast him into the wall.
And then I turn around and I start doing it at the Magitech wall. Just over and over again like a madman.
Alright, while you're doing that, don't roll, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Can we move?
Okay.
As you're doing that, Thaddeus is gonna stand. He's gonna begin speaking again. And so ends the last verse of your defiance. Not with redemption, not with clarity, just silence. His gaze is gonna linger on you twice. You call it mercy, do you? That you ended them before the church could? That you fought to save ghosts, not confront what made them? But they were never waiting for rescue. They were waiting for you. They were your reflection. And now, like every mask you wear, they lie shattered at your feet. He raises one hand. The air starts to a very low hum. And the cathedral begins to change. Very subtly. The floor beneath you all trembles slightly, and let me turn the music down.
Can we move at this point? Because I would like to get close to the other guys.
Yeah, y'all can move up to your movement speed while he's talking. But grief is only the prologue, Twice. The queen does not waste pain, she repurposes it. From the vents and seams of the execution platform, a slow red mist begins to rise, thick and metallic, like blood turned to smoke. Breathe deep, let your soul unravel, and let the hollow choir decide what remains worth singing. And with that, all of you black out.
What?
or white out, I guess I should say.
Did this bitch set us up?
No, she absolutely did not.
That's what I was
set you
trying
up.
to do a perception on her.
Yeah,
I
she
was like,
okay, if anyone was looking at her, she definitely looks horrified.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna try to roll. I forgot about it when I got back to my turn, but I was gonna roll a perception to look at Scarlet and be like, "What is going on with her right now?"
She definitely looks like absolutely mortified. It's like visibly upset.
Does the whole crowd look upset?
No, the crowd is fucking loving it.
Were we ever going
Oh, they
to
just
save
gotta
them
fight
at
and
any
stuff, yeah.
point?
Yes, there was a path where you could have gotten out with them, but they would probably have died as y'all escaped, most likely, because if it had not gone this way, y'all would have fought a lot of people, a lot of guards on the way out, and y'all aren't great at protecting people.
Well, to be fair, my plan was to cast Shatter on the grate and escape
Yeah,
that way.
that was my plan, was to reduce the grate.
Reduce would have made it smaller.
I was gonna cast
so I could
Shatter
jump
on it.
in so it would fall through the hole.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
the
it
grade
deals
itself,
damage
not
to
the hole. Yeah,
construct,
okay,
though.
yeah. But I'll go ahead and tell y'all. That honestly leads to where y'all are going next anyway, so wouldn't have stopped anything. Y'all would have just been in the prison outright.
With more enemies.
Yeah. So that was what I was talking about, the branching paths, because I wasn't sure where this was going to go.
Yeah. What were
but-
they afflicted by?
I cannot tell you, because you failed that history check. You can try.
So
I'll
we're
allow
gonna
you
find
to.
it again.
I will allow you to make the check again, both now and next session as well.
Advantage?
Yeah, no, screw it. You got low intelligence.
I have like a +4 to history too.
All right, 16. That is enough. I can actually reveal this. Your Twice's last thoughts as he whites out is a story he was told. Supposedly something that Noskana upper elite like to do to prisoners for fun, to either break their souls into nothing or to make them staunch converts to the church. The last thought Twice has before he loses consciousness is just the words, the hollow choir.
The name of his next single.
Forgot I had it on him. But yeah, that's going to be it for us tonight. We appreciate everyone for hanging out with us. So, do we have a next game session? Next one scheduled? You don't know your schedule yet, do you, Zareth?
I'm off on my birthday.
Ah,
Nice.
so Cinco de Mayo.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
All right, next session might be Cinco de Mayo then. Well, we'll know in the future.
Appointments that day. The day, yeah. So I'll be fine in the evening.
Nice. All right, appreciate everyone for hanging out with us, and we'll see y'all next time. I will be back Thursday with the 100 line. Yeah, I'm supposed to start that. That'll be fun. Anyway, later, guys. Appreciate everyone. Is there anyone to raid?
Hey, Jeff, we appreciate you being here with us tonight. If you're listening to the sound of this, you can like, follow, and subscribe. It's Geist of Age across all platforms. Become a member on YouTube and subscribe on Twitch for cool emotes. Also, if you'd like to check out the merch store, that one is streamlabs.com/geistofage/merch.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say, we have memberships now on YouTube, so if you want some of my emotes on YouTube, we have those now.